Hello everyone, I hope you are watching this video before you do your next oil change on your baby Duramax diesel 3.0 turbocharged. Okay, I did a lot of research online, and also I see a lot of people that in Japan that they are using 5W-30 oil instead of using 0W-20. Because every time when I change my oil, I feel the oil that coming out is like watery. It's very water. It's not like lubrication anymore. It's like water. So, and in Japan, they never use the 0W-20. They only use the 5W-30 on the Duramax diesel. And on most of the car, they use is a 5W-30. They don't use 0W-20. But in America, the regulation of the emission, because they want the car to have more mileage so they can pass the emission, so they are using 0W-20 instead of the 5W-30. When you're using the 5W-30, and you will lose some of the gas mileage, maybe like losing 1 or 2 per gallon, but there is a lot more protection to protect your engine in the long run. So in the old style of the vehicle, they can last forever. They can last 500,000 miles. But for the newer model, they only will last up to maybe 120, 150,000 miles, and your car engine is dying. Because of the oil is so thin, it's not giving enough protection to your engine. Because engine is metal wrapping metal, so you want is very high protection for them to, for them not wrapping metal to metal and then to wear out the material inside your engine. But the US government, they doesn't care about what your car is. They only care about the emission, and then the auto factory, they are only care about passing the law, passing the regulation, so they can sell the vehicle in the market. So in the long run, if you are planning to keep your car forever and start using the 5W-30 instead of the 0W-20, because my other car is 27 years old Toyota, and right now the car is still running strong. There is no black smoke, and all the compression ratio is right on the dot. But on the newer car, the engine doesn't last long. If you keep using the 0W-20 or the 0W, and that will hurt your engine very bad. The 0W only is for the Fahrenheit is on 32 Fahrenheit and below. But when you are using 5W-30, and it's most of it in America, you can use this a 5W-30. Don't use the 0W-20 anymore. The 0W-20 will kill your engine. So right now I am going to change out my oil using 5W-30, because I change out my oil every 50% oil life. But every time when I pull it out from the drain, and the oil feel like it's not enough lubricant, and then just feel so watery. It's stupid, man. The government, the politics, and the regulation is killing everybody's car engine. So that's why your car engine doesn't last long anymore. But anyway, what you need for your car to change it out, the engine oil. If you have an oil bucket, the jug, go to 7 quart. This to take out your oil filter, a little extension, and then set your torque wrench to 18 foot-pound, and your oil filter is a PF66 5W-30 oil, brake fluid cleaner, and a drain, and a drain bucket. So let me go ahead and get to work. Okay, here is the reason that you need to stop using 0W-20 on your baby Duramax or maybe on any of the vehicle in America. Need to stop using it. Okay, this oil on my gauges is still showing I have 57% oil life left, but look how dark they are. There's water. It's like dripping out water. When you're rubbing it, you don't feel any lubrication anymore. You don't feel anything. You just feel like there's water. You feel like that is water. Do you think that is enough to give your engine lubrication that they need that against metal rubbing metal? I don't think so. Because in Japan, nobody using 0W, but only America, because they need to pass the emission. So that's why they are using 0W. They don't even care about your car. Look, water. Look at my finger. There's like water. What the hell? Right? So stop using 0W-20 on any of your vehicle. Start using the 5W-30. The 5W-30 will give your engine long protection. And plus right now, from back in the day, it's 3,000 miles every oil change. And then the politics change it out to 5,000 every 5,000. And then it's even more crazier. Every 10,000 miles, get an oil change. Guess what? Toyota used to, the car of the Toyota used to will last 3 generations. When your grandpa bought a Toyota and your grandson will still driving the same car. But now there is no this type of story anymore. Even Toyota, the best engine, and start to fail on the Camry. 120,000 miles, the engine failed. The piston ring sealed up. Everything is all going crazy because of the US politics. So they don't even care your engine anymore. The best way, stop using 0W-20 and then using 5W-30 of every of your oil change. Start using 5W-30 and then start changing out your engine oil every 3,000 miles. Not 5,000, not 10,000. The crazy politics is killing everybody's engine. So stop using it, trust me. And you will appreciate when you're watching this video. Take a look again. What the hell is this? Water. Do you see any oil like this? No, this is water. On my gauges, it still show 57% oil life. You believe that? No, I don't. So start using 0W-20. Switch it out to 5W-30 to protect your engine if you're willing to keep your engine forever with no question asked. Thank you so much for watching.